Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organiser and activist. And today, I just want to briefly talk about a reactionary dog whistle that's been around for a while now, as well as what it really means, who's using it, and why. For those who might not know, in politics, a dog whistle is a word, a phrase, or a symbol which seems perfectly innocent and innocuous to most people, but which really communicates a more sinister hidden message to those in the know. Additionally, there will also be a playlist of videos of mine linked at the top of the description, which goes into detail about all sorts of reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about the Sam Hyde shooter hoax, what that is, and how it's become a contemporary reactionary meme and signal, particularly in online spaces. A lot of dog whistles used by right-wingers online are simply old memes and in-jokes from image board websites like 4chan and 8chan. The reason for this is that these sorts of pseudo-anonymous, edgy online forums have been favourite online spaces of the internet-savvy alt-right for as long as the alt-right has been a thing. And therefore, being able to readily quote and reference a bunch of old, obscure image board jokes has essentially become a way to demonstrate your extensive familiarity with sites like 4chan and 8chan and so on. And if you know the meme culture of these sorts of sites, then 99 times out of 100, that can be taken as meaning that you're also familiar with, and likely sympathetic to, the far right-wing political worldview long nurtured there. It's not a big leap, then, that a lot of online reactionaries use knowledge of these old jokes and references as a way to signal their alt-right bona fides to one another anytime they're posting or commenting somewhere online where they can't be so open about their extreme and really nasty beliefs. If you say something obviously bigoted on a big mainstream site like Twitter or Facebook or Reddit or YouTube, people will notice and you'll suffer the consequences. But if you couch your bigotry behind coded jokes only the other 8chan nerds will get, you can find friends and spread your messaging without most normal people being any the wiser. To that end, one of the old running jokes online alt-righters use this way is to insinuate that the comedian Sam Hyde is responsible for mass shootings and terrorist attacks and the like. A bit of background. Sam Hyde is an American absurdist shock humor comedian who is very popular with a lot of alt-right types online because of his willingness to incorporate a lot of relatively transgressive and often offensive material into his act. And for a number of years now, it has been something of a meme on image board sites like 4chan and 8chan to claim this comedian is the person behind any and every tragic event which pops up in the news, to the point where 4chan and 8chan users will regularly attempt to spread misinformation suggesting this online after such an event, using Sam Hyde's name and image, basically attempting to start a hoax and convince normal people that this is the person responsible for any given bad thing that's recently happened. Associated with doing this, in particular, is the phrase, "he can't keep getting away with it," implying that, in this case, that Sam Hyde is responsible for every incident he's ever been associated with in this way. At the end of the day, as dumb as this all sounds, repeating these sorts of memes is still a way alt-righters identify themselves to one another. So, if you happen to see people referencing the comedian Sam Hyde online in relation to some event in the news, all apropos of nothing, now you know the reason why. And it should register as a pretty big red flag. So, for the sake of keeping yourself and your spaces safe, please just keep it in mind. It's always good to be able to recognize alt-right messaging and signaling like this, so you can spot it, denounce it, explain why it's wrong and bad to others, and remove the people posting this sort of stuff. That's all I have to say today. I hope it helps. Once again, my name's Card. If you might want to hear more from me, especially more about emerging or obscure reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube page, or just take a look at my other videos. Either way, goodbye for now, and stay safe out there.